the first record I wrote for was Airplane Mode. So when the pandemic hit and I saw people still trying to make music and record stuff and put stuff out, for me personally, I was like, I didn't have nothing to say. Like, I didn't have nothing significant in my mind to really say, personally, or about what's going on in the world or any of that. So I didn't really have, and I don't like to talk unless I really got something to really say. I don't want to speaking just because to be speaking. So I was sitting down cleaning out something and found old pictures of me when I was a kid and little stuff like that, and people I ain't seen in years, people that died, all these like family members, all that type stuff. And then I was going through beats, and it kind of went with that, and I started on that, and I wrote that. I was in my apartment just kind of writing that, and then I was at another spot, and we just started putting records together that made sense. It wasn't so much of let's make something for the pandemic. Let's make something that's meaningful and makes sense. And after we got done doing it, I listened to it. I listened to Leap of Faith was the outro, and I listened to Leap of Faith, and like, it don't feel finished. So I put a bonus song on there. If you listen to the whole Leap of Faith, it's like 12 minutes or 8 minutes long. It's a bonus song at the end that kind of tackles all this, like what's going on in the world when Trump was president, all that type stuff. And I put that at the end, and that was for me like, okay, this now it feels complete. Like, this is a cap off of, okay, where we're going to lead into and stuff like that. Nah, it's a hidden song it's not out, period. Like, that's only on that song. Leap of Faith, it's on the Spotify album version. So go to when you go to the No Signal album, click on Leap of Faith, and after you get done Leap of Faith, like a little silent for a second, and then it comes in. Being from here, man, it helped, man. Like, New City, man, being from Nashville, there's so much talent in hip hop and rap down here that a lot of people don't know about. People are learning about it. I'm not saying everybody don't know about it, but there's so much talent here, man. Like, it's like, it just rub off. You can't even help, you know what I'm saying? And the competitiveness of hip hop just makes you want to be better, I think. Not so much thinking you're better than anybody else. You're like, oh my God, these people make so much great records, man. I gotta whoop, and you always want that. And there's so much of that just here. Not even worried about the music industry as a whole sometimes, like literally just imagine there's so much of that talent. Like, the records, you have to make great records. Like, you can't not have great records. In a mix, it's a mix of, I think you solidifying your base here where you're from, but also, like you said, the internet made everything so small. So if you have a fan base that wants to see you in California, you can just connect with that fan base in California and go there for that fan base and then come back home. Like, as long as you're down to travel and like move around, you can stay anywhere in the world to make music nowadays because of the internet. So you could be from Bucksnort, Tennessee. If you got a fan base in Colorado, if you can get to Colorado, you go to Colorado. You're still from Bucksnort. It don't change where you're from. Like, I think that's the thing about what's going on now. Like, yeah, you should be able to come to your city and have some type of fan base. People should know you at some extent in your own city. I do believe that still. I think it's a hip hop thing. I do believe that's still true and tried. But we also know that's not the only way to do it. We also know you can become the most internet star and just be from somewhere no one's ever heard of, and make it big. And that you could be from the West Coast, and the whole East Coast loves your sound, and that's where your fan base is. You know what I'm saying? So I think it depends on, it's a case-by-case thing with a lot of people. Everybody ain't street artists. Everybody ain't like, it depends on where you from, how you rap too, and your sound and what you appeal to and what you're looking for as well too. Like, somebody who's more closer to J. Cole can probably pop anywhere. They're not, no one's looking for you to be rep at one place. We're not looking for you to be that staple. But if you kind of rap like Lil Baby, you might need to be able to go where you say you can go and do what you say you can do. You know what I'm saying? In certain environments. You know what I'm saying? So, Triple Beam video, starring, directed by All Eyes, Third Worldwide, directed by myself, starring myself and Cashmere Crew. April 2nd drop Friday, so it drops probably the video will be out by the time this drops. But April 2nd, Triple Beam. I'm excited about this. It's almost 9 minutes long. We shot like an actual like short story type thing. I think short film is the way to go for the music video nowadays. So shot 9 minutes, like called like off day basically with Triple Beam. We ride through the city. We seeing some real local spots in Nashville. So if you ain't from here, you can see like, oh, that's what they look. Okay, boom, Fat Mo's Burgers and Young Fashion and all that type stuff. You know, I'm from out east, so we went out east and stuff like that and did things like that, East Nashville. And I'm excited, man. Like first, I wrote it, wrote the treatment, helped direct it. Shout out to All Eyes, my brother, man, my boy, man, went crazy on there. They came working at editing, man. We was up at 3 o'clock in the morning on Zoom, literally doing pairings, like editing the video, like stuff like that, man. At 3, 4, 5 in the morning, we seeing the sunrise. You know what I'm saying? So this was a good process. We had some delays, you know what I'm saying, setbacks and all that type stuff. So I'm excited for this to come out, man. I'll send you the private link. You got it already, I think, so. Yeah. But yeah, I'm excited about this, man. True Beam.